It's time for more Polychromatic World. Where we last left off, we got our casting room all set up. And we've pretty much... And even though we got our casting room set up, we've pretty much only just scratched the surface of Chromatic Craft and its grind. Alright. Back to palette. I haven't checked my ticker or made sure that it's streaming right. I think it's streaming right. Let me see. Yeah, it's streaming right. Okay. Wait, what are you doing here? You should be over there. Where the fuck my extra lead at? Alright. Alright, so this is our casting room. This is the start of something big. Now we can get into rune crafting now. And I think this would be a good time to start covering some other things. Let's cover the item casting stand. In order to achieve your more grandiose casting arrangements, you need to expand the grid beyond a 3x3. That means you need a receptacle on which to store the items. Integrate it into the structure around your table. These stands serve exactly that purpose, allowing you a 5x5 grid. The outer ring needs to be elevated via blocks so they can have a clear line of sight to the table. Pneumatic controller. You often find yourself in need of a control or lighting, but redstone, even when you figure out how to alloy it into iron and stick it onto the ceiling, it is clumsy and requires false floors and ceilings in order to hide unsightly wiring. However, the magic aura, which you can control, may allow you to manipulate many separate lamps at a distance, obliterating that need. Max range 64, max channel 999. Fertility boom. Though some crops grow rapidly, the majority, even the though careful crossbreeding and hours of digging up weeds very much do not. Already available, you are various means which increase the speed, but none of them fit neatly into a farm area itself. Instead, often require to be placed nearby. This, of course, introduces an efficiency penalty, one that would be very desirable to avoid. Scissorweed. Flowers. You can't get enough of them, especially ones that come in 16 colors. However, you thought of the ability to create them using nothing but raw magic. Harvesting them automatically has proven somewhat more difficult. On the advice of someone else, you have made a drum and started banging on it with the same magic used to summon the flowers. Though it worked, your tree farm and crops nearby were also affected, causing you to revert the loud and space-consuming piston and water contraptions. Now, if I hit you, you are planting flowers. A flower might be used to harvest as well. Checks the flowers adjacent to it and knows what to break. I wonder if that's related to Buttonia in any way. Heat lamp. When faced with a need to bring something to a precise temperature, the most knowingly that metal formation box. Your options are somewhat limited. Fire and water heat things are often much too hot. Only a fool would try to use lava to gently warm yeast for composting. And well, this is useless because we don't have Retilla craft or Sim Pod. You had a room full of machines producing and processing, and we don't have tech. Artificial sky. Some things at times, understandably, at times infuriating. You do not function well if shielded from the sky. You could punch a 1x1 hole and all the way down to your cave, or through a massive stone arch over your sill or over your base, but that would look stupid and potentially invite unwanted visitors. If you could instead bring the sky or some part of it with you, that would solve the issue. Yeah. Artificial sky. Life cycle acceleration frame. Bee breeding is slow, very slow. Sure, you have it easier now that you have a magic bronze box in which you can mash bees or their genes together to avoid finicky nature of chance, but you still have to wait for the bee's life cycle, something that often takes hours. Purple void frames are not common enough to be of much help, but maybe you can try making your own frames. Anyway, let's get started. I wonder if they disabled player drops from that. Because usually that would count as player kills. I mean, I did get experience from that though. Anyway, let's look for more crystals. Also, I keep forgetting I should do my research on mariculture. Oh. I need to do my research on mariculture and figure out where to get titanium from. Alright, let's go get some more torches. Although, subterranean illuminator. How expensive is this? Not too expensive, really. I'll need Neela runes and a Tahara lumen lamp, some Neela crystal shards. All this isn't really that hard to get. But a subterranean luminaire would be really nice to have. Also, this right here is going to be rather inefficient, what we're doing right now. Because, well, later on I'll show you all. Let's see, Neela crystal rune. Oh yeah. Now we need to make a Tahara lamp. A Tahara lumen lamp. Now to make a Tahara lumen lamp, we need more stuff. I guess we'll have to make another Neela. And we don't have any Kuro shards. Really? How did we not find any Kuro? I guess we have to go down there and look for some. And yeah, that's something that's going to be a little bit annoying, is hunting for crystal shards. Although in Twilight Forest, it's much easier to find them. And Twilight Forest is in this pack. It is far more easier to find them in Twilight Forest. We might actually go to Twilight Forest soon if we really are desperate for crystal shards. Because Twilight Forest is at a very specific Y level where crystals spawn pretty commonly. That's a nice air pocket. It's gonna take one. It'll take one little block update to cause a cave in. Yeah, that's a nice cave-in hazard. Also, I hear creeper. Here we are. Just don't blow up my crystals. Man, there's just so many things I want to kind of do. One thing I also want to do is make a chromatic enchanter. But I need both Kuro and Zambaru crystal shards. And I don't know if I have any Zambaru shards. That's Kree. Oh. Crafting of runes, even though we have not really done that yet. Ooh, that's really important right there. Or a tracker. Because this item right here is what's going to help us find more of those secret structures. Casting 2. Something to investigate. The more the world becomes visible to you. So I'm guessing more stuff we can see. Ritual altar, that'll be important later. Construct ritual table. Focus frame. Transition star. Energy focus. We got a lot to read. And we're at 83 pages. 83 out of 250. So this book's going to get really full eventually. Excavation star. Energy internalization. Enchantment decomposer. Lunar repeater. We'll have to make this eventually. Abilities, Water Strider. Now we're starting to get into the abilities, which is actually this right here. Well, this was a little spoiled, a bit spoiled before I ended the stream yesterday. But when you press the middle button, it brings up this thing. These are your abilities. This is your ability toolbar. But right now we don't have any we don't really have any at the moment, because we haven't really messed with the ritual table. Is there a creeper coming after me or something? I don't know. Also, it looks like we're running out of pages. Aspect armor. Flux exchanger. Tinted crystal winds. And lumen repeater. Now we got the lumen repeater itself. Which is going to help us, which is what's going to help us progress later. But now we're out of fragments. Hello. I am almost dead. Oh, that's silly. Of course the zombie came out of his ass. Really shitty weapon that is. Oh god, look at this. So later on, when we get, eventually later on, when we get a weapon that's gonna kill these guys pretty easily. Okay. But yeah, creepers can still kill me, even with this full suit of iron. You gotta be careful. Alright. I think that's enough karma for what we're about to do next. Okay, there must be a spawner around here or something. Because why is there like a bunch of zombies around here? Man. Yeah, just one little update and this whole place is going to collapse on me. Let's see if we can find a good place for me to cause that. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Right here. 1. Here we go. So that. I should be buying up that iron too. Iron's still going to be quite important. As well as this stuff eventually. Well, not too important. And this stuff's going to be really important as well. Hey, it's lava. Whoa. Oh, night vision. Must be in the yellow. Do we have access to pendants yet? Also, we have a new category. Two new categories: charging and energy and elements. I need to make a silk touch pick. A silk touch pick would be quite important for picking those up, because there's actually recipes that require them as a whole. I mean, require the whole ones. Here's Ferroxite. That's now visible. And here's another rock flower. That here. And a creeper. Oh, really? Another mana creeper. I guess we'll mine this stuff up a bit. And our inventory's full. Hey, Enderman. I keep finding everything but the ones I want to find. There's Katrina. Invest. That was a pitiful amount of invest day. We really should just stop mining these with our T-Con pick. Maybe get and try to maybe invest in a diamond pick, or just invest in an enchant diamond pick, or if we really want to go further, the pickaxe at the core, or if we want to go even further than that, the terrace shatter or whatever. But that's really late game. But Tanya. I still can't find the crystal I want. I'm looking for a black one. Yeah, this one of those crystals is slowing it down. Alright. By the time we go find the black... By the time we find a black crystal, I won't even need the illuminator anymore. Oh, there it is. Last protection gather. Pretty decent amount. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we're in a familiar area now. Hmm. I hear one of those. I think I caved that whole thing in now. Alright, let's go make some Kuro crystal runes. Again, we're doing this very inefficiently by making them like this. Now, what do we need? What else do we need? Zambaru. Yeah, we have some Zambaru. And I think we'll need another Neela. Alright, more some Zambaru. Now, Anila. Now let's start crafting with runes. As one of the progress suggests. Casting to well, actually, let's check out casting to. North is indeed marked as upwards in the recipe display, so as long as you keep that in mind, things should proceed smoothly. One other thing to note, however, is that the table seems to rely on the ambient energy field of the to perform its duty. In the world where this field is negligible or totally absent, most easily exemplified by lack of pylons, it is likely to be unable to craft anything beyond these basic recipes. Crafting with runes. Some of these mini recipes you can perform on the casting table require using runes. Keep a shorthand list of the runes you need. The place is likely to be useful. Although I'm just going to go for leaving there. Let's see. Crystal. Alright. What are we making next? Oh, yeah, we're making. Oh, we gotta get a enchantment table first. Hopefully that recipe hasn't been changed. Nope, it's still the same. Although I don't know if I have any obsidian. Hmm. Do we have any leather? This can't just found leather. Oh, where's the leather at? Maybe you can. You're telling me I don't have leather this entire time? Wow. That's annoying. Well, let's go kill a cow then. Oh. Alright. 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 It's like actually we still need obsidian though. So I guess we gotta go back. Really? I guess we gotta go back down there. I'm sure eventually we'll find a faster way to get down here. Let's get down here just to get some basic resources is a pain. I have a gold on me. Alright, here's some obsidian. It still mines just as slowly. get over here. This one's on the other side of that. Some porticoli. Oh, wow. 3 angry zombies. Where are they all coming from? Hey there, Enderin. Get some gold. This is an ender forest. Okay, I need to get a silky pick because I really want to collect those. Actually, let's look at them. You're a little annoying. Yeah, these guys will try to take your stuff. I think I might just kill him. But they also act like zombie pigmen. If there's more than one around, they're going to come after you. Go in the lava. Oh, that's not good. Life. It's an option. I like it. I need to make a 4 for that. Now, one thing you don't really want to do is die in Chromatic Craft because you lose everything related to your lumens if you die. That cannot be saved with the keep inventory rule. And if you have and that means even if you have like millions of lumens, you'll go back to 24 cap. And that is a pretty huge painful loss. And if you lose, and if I actually did have my lexicon or whatever get burnt up, I would have to go over and I would have to get 93 papers and 93 ink sets to cover all the research. Oh. Soul Fray, which is a blood magic thing. Book. And I didn't get enough. I did not get enough obsidian. I was supposed to get 8, I think. Chancer. I think I was supposed to get 8. No, 7's fine. Okay. So let's start putting together this thing. Now you may notice these runes. You need to put these runes in that exact placement. Also, remember, north is this is basically North is the direction that you must be facing. This is north right here. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you just put it right here. And then you just do it back. Then you just do it in reverse here. And also another thing you gotta keep in mind is the Y level. The Y level is dependent on what Y level. I mean, that is determines where the runes need to be placed. Well, the Y level means. Okay, at Y level 0, the runes have to be placed right at the level of the casting table. But some will require Y level -1, which means one level below the casting table. Alright. Let's see if we have any regular stone. Because we do need some stone bricks. Oh. Here we go. We still got a rather full inventory. I'm just gonna throw all this in all those ores in the smeltery. Molten iron and iron ore. Good, I was able to fit a stack of that in there. Now, we need gold and 2 emeralds. And that's it. Now we should be able to craft this with our with what we got right there. Let's see. And there it is. Now we have the chromatic enchanter. We're gonna put this like close to our chroma collector. Now, with the the chromatic enchanter, you can choose which enchantments you can put on your tools and equipment and weapons, and it is any enchantment that is available through mods and anything. However, this eats up a lot of I mean, it may sound not useful because we have Tinker's Construct, but you can chain up the 5 fortune. I wonder if this has mending. Was never hungry. I haven't heard some of these enchantments before. Oh, there's repair. but you probably need a void touch is amending. Alright, so that is the chromatic enchanter. We'll probably be using it eventually when we have to when we want to start mining up crystals with a Fortune 5. These crystals out here. Now what's the next thing? Oh yeah, I want to make the Tahara. Wait, what? Alright. That was weird. Here's the aura tracker, which we'll read up on. You already know about the various slightly and deeply structures in various biomes, in which you have learned the bulk of your knowledge of manipulating crystal energy. However, when it comes to looking for a new one, you thus far have relied on sheer luck, which is neither enjoyable nor productive. If you could tap into the ambient energy field of the structures you need to focus on, you might help expedite that search. And we need stone. I think it could be any shard, yeah. Aura dust, another piece of obsidian, which we've got to go back down there, and iron ingot. And we need various crystal runes. Well, let's go check out the Tahara lamp. Doing repeater, we'll be making that eventually. Oh yeah, lumen lamp. But we need a redstone lamp, glass, and any shards. But we need the Tahara shards. So let's go make that map. Now where's all my glass at? There we go. So map. Kind of rare of me making one of these things. Alright, we can make it now. Well, after we place our runes. Which we need a Nila and a Kuru. Now notice the Y level. It's -1, which means 1, 2, 3. Like this. Now these lumen lamps are kind of useless on their own, because that right there is where the lumen lamp controller comes in, or redstone signal actually, but still. Actually, can this be activated redstone? We'll find out. Nope. You actually do need the lumen lamp controller to actually use them. Now for the subterranean illuminator, we need aura dust, Neela crystal shards, and a chromatic dust, but we also need these Neela runes. Now to get aura dust, you get them from these aura plumes, which we don't seem to be getting lucky on finding a lot of this dust. Because I could have swore fortune. Oh, there we go. Alright, Tahara. Some of this. What else we're missing? This chromic dust. And now we gotta get our four Neela shards. And we have it all there, but we notice that it's not showing up. That means we have not placed down the runes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we now know where the other one goes. And now these runes are always going to be in the same spot no matter what. I mean, you could just move them around for other things, but it's best just to keep them in the same spot because they'll always be in that same position no matter what. Well, no matter what you're crafting. Alright. And we have the subterranean illuminator. Now, this thing is actually pretty interesting. First off, we're going to go down here because we do need some obsidian anyway. But we're going to go see this thing in action. Well, hopefully we do, because we kind of illuminate a lot already with torches. Yeah, I think we could place it down somewhere. I'm not sure how. What's the range of that thing? I don't know. Probably 64 blocks or something. Alright, so we're going to place this somewhere. Oh, this is where I died last time. Let's fix that problem. Alright, so we're going to put this, it doesn't matter where we put it, we're just going to put it right here. And here it goes. What? Yeah, as you can see, some of the areas getting illuminated. I don't know what that means though. I don't know why it's illuminating the roof though. Well, actually, maybe that is kind of helpful doing that. But slowly but surely, it will light up everything. Alright. We'll just let it do its thing. Man, that thing has some distance. If you, those lights right there are the illuminator lights. These lights right here are the illuminator lights. Doesn't seem to be a solid or anything. Alright, we need some more obsidian. This place is getting well lit. And I'm not sure how long the not sure how long the particles stay either. I'm not sure the particles stay if you break the illuminator. And this place is pretty well lit. Alright, we got some obsidian. Now, one thing we kind of need are, if we want to get to the next level, which is the casting temple, we're going to need 24 item casting stands. It's kind of cheap, but we do need more of these runes. And I think crafting them will level up the casting table. Okay, I'm gonna go over and make more stone. Ritual table. You have heard mention of all these special abilities you can gain by imbuing yourself with large quantities of crystal energy, but you need some means to carry out the infusion. After an incident that shall never be mentioned again, if anyone asks, no, you do not have anything to do with that crater where that village used to be. If you recall the shards, infusion process, if worked for items, maybe it could work for you as well. Energy focus. Find out each of the 16 colors of pylon to draw energy from them to power your abilities is a massive headache. Perhaps you could try to imitate them somehow. No doubt you lack the skill or patience required to duplicate them exactly, but the end result, if not able to be networked, might still serve as a useful charging point, as well as a nice decoration. And here's the focus frame. This is basically a place to charge, basically a place to store lumens, which we'll get into later as well. Yeah. Oh. Let's get some food. Okay, let's get an ore tracker now. We should be able to make it now. Ore tracker. Stone, obsidian, more ore dust. But we need various crystals. Like the Kuru, the Nila, the Eveste, and the Katrina. Eveste, not Zimbaru, Nila. So we're going to start putting them together. here. Alright. We need stone. Iron ingot, stone. And we have our ore dust. Oh, crystals. And what goes in the center? Stone. But we can't make it yet because we didn't put down the runes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. 1, 2. One. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One, two, three. And we can make the ore tracker now. And here's the ore tracker. Now this ore tracker points out to where the nearest structure is, hidden structure is. Just follow the smoke. Just follow the smoke. And once it starts flashing like that, it means it's close. It's a little bit easier with flight, which we don't have. But you can still find it. Like here it is right there, I think. Yep. Hi, spider. Lightning. Bedrockium Full Guard. Infinite uses, but itty bitty usability. I'll take that though. Pylon surge protection. That is really important. That's a really important ability to use later on. Because that right there protects you from pylons and their stupid surge attacks. So understandably, that is going to be extremely useful. But it's going to take a while before we can even get any kind of abilities. But yeah, now that will not show up on the tracker anymore. Now green indicates those, blue indicates the ocean temples, and white indicates something, an underground structure that we'll hopefully find eventually. There's also red, but that requires us to find a desert, and we have not found a single desert yet. Let's just head back right now. Let's make the item casting stands now. Okay. Why'd you break your lead? Or how did you break it, actually? Two of those for each. Let me see. Item casting stand. Yep. So we need 48 iron. Iron, and although first off we need Zambaru and Kuro shards or runes. I should put you on a fence or something. Again, Y level. Now this one's a Y level 0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Is that right? Yep. Y level 3. Yeah, what am I talking about? It's Y level 0. Alright. Alright. And we actually need regular cobblestone for the bottom. Which means we need to start mining some cobble up. I guess we'll do that right now. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 48. And we'll start mining up some stone. And then we'll have our iron casting stands. I think crafting them will level up the table. If not, then we'll just have to craft more stuff. Well, we didn't craft any some crystal clusters though, so well, actually we wouldn't be able to really take full advantage of that anyway without these casting tables. Or stands. Alright. Alright, we have some more cobble. And we'll craft 24 of these iron casting stands. And it leveled up. Now it's a level 3 casting table. So that means we can upgrade this. Into a casting temple. Now, almost everything is kind of roughly the same, except we do have to do a few material changes. Well, actually quite a bit of material changes. One, most notably, is the quartz, as well as the casting stands, and then lastly these redstone and gold. I'm sure we have plenty of gold. I need to probably mine up some redstone, and definitely need to mine up some quartz. Because we need 32 blocks of quartz, which in total is about two stacks of nether quartz. So that's gonna probably take the longest. In fact, let's get started on that right now, actually. This ghostwood cutlass looks pretty cool. Although it does drop the durability modifier a bit with the bedrock and full guard. Now, actually, I don't think the bedrock and full guard does anything. Because I think the durability is based on the tool rod, not on the full guard. But that's pretty good though, because this means sword is indestructible. Well, it should be indestructible. Or no, actually, no, I don't think it is indestructible, because I think that needs to be on the blade. Please. Alright. Let's go mine up some. Okay, so nether ores is not in this, so we're fine. Another thing we can do is go back to the roof of the nether and look for some more fragments. Alright, that's one stack of nether quartz. This isn't really that hard. Alright, here's our 32 nether quartz blocks. Hey, Gast. Ooh, got me there. But yeah, here's the ladder to the roof of the nether. Armor's getting kind of low. Might be suicide if I go up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance it. Though I do have keep inventory on. Alright, so here's our 32 nether quartz, or blocks of quartz. Still 136 ingots in this. Ding. I think once we upgrade our casting temple, or casting room to a casting temple, maybe we'll call it a night. Maybe. Because that is a bit of significant progress. There is one more upgrade after this. Wait, is that all the gold we have? Can't be all the gold we have. Okay, we have some gold in here, but I don't think that's enough. It's 3. We need 4. Let's melt these. Then I'll look for some redstone. In fact, I don't know why I've not been mining up redstone. We need tons of that. Here's some redstone right here. Watch where we mine. Alright. If that illuminator's around here, it'll light up the area too. Okay, more repair. I don't mind that. There's one of those lights. Just want some. Just want some redstone. Here we go. $38. I think that's enough. I don't even know where to go. This whole... Where am I going? Whatever, I'll just dig up. I just want to get to the surface. Must be getting close because I hear something growing. Oh, and I want to get back up. Come on. Oh, here we go. I hear you now. Alright. You tried to get me, huh? Alright, let's go over and... Actually, I want to test this weapon out. Is this weapon really indestructible, or is it garbage? It's garbage. It's garbage. Although Cutlass isn't really that bad. I mean, actually, I don't think you can. Actually, Cutlass isn't that bad a weapon, really, but really, it's kind of eh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go over and upgrade this. I'm gonna go and upgrade the casting rune to a casting temple and probably call it a day. Shouldn't take too long. Let's grab our final block of gold. Turn all this redstone into blocks of redstone. And figure out what to do with the item casting stands. All right. Okay, this is how we do it. First, we break these. Oh, it'll look a lot more different. Well, it's still gonna evolve this some frame pretty much, but it's gonna look significantly more different once we get to the casting complex. Alright, now, well, next we should put our casting stands down. In a ring-like formation. Alright. Now these need to be one level above, so I think it could be any block, but we're going to pick crystalline stone for just because it matches. And it needs to be, I think it starts from here. Yep, it starts from here. So do this. I think they have to be on blocks anyway. Now, before we put down the final one, let's go over and put the corners in. gold as well. And now for the gold. Alright, now we put down the final one. There we go. More complex crafting. And now our casting table has additional slot spots. More complex crafting. The more complex ideas you have not possibly have to be pulled off with 9 consistent items. Surely enough the 5x5 by the item stands is what you need. And storage and such. Alright, so this is our casting temple. This is where our crafting is going to get more complicated. Anyway, I'm going to go for... I think this will be a good time to wrap up for now. But when we return, we'll probably go over and show... we'll probably go over and progress with a wrenching solvent. And maybe, just maybe, we'll go over and do lumen harnessing. Well, this is Emperor Solus signing out. Or Solus Emperor.